Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm back, coming at you with another video, and today we're going to talk about Hungry Ghosts. Now, Hungry Ghosts is a pretty cool song. It's actually one of the most badass songs I've ever written, and it's got that cool kind of folky, um, western bluesy vibe to it that I don't always get with everything else. But I don't have quite as much to say about Hungry Ghosts as I have about the last few, because most of it was not actually written by me, the lyrics, because the first several minutes up until that climax was written by our former member Kyla. And when she left the band, I just didn't really change the lyrics, kept them the same because I liked them. But the thing about Hungry Ghosts is that it's kind of a continuation of the conversation that happened in Hosea between the guy and the girl, and it's the same characters, but the first half is just kind of the girl kind of telling a little bit of her backstory and about the awful things that she's done and that she desires to do to hurt other people, and because out of that desperation that she feels, which is the same as his. She's just a little bit further along. She kind of represents like the ghost of his future. Like, she is who he's turning into if he continues down this path. And Kyla, when she wrote it, there's kind of like a difference in voice and in character a little bit between the first two verses and that first chorus, and then the second verse and chorus. And she had told me that what she was kind of going for was it's the same character, but there's a little bit of a bipolarness going on, and those two different voices are kind of directed towards each other. Where in the first couple verses it's this very aggressive, like, I want to hurt you, like, I don't want to be you, I want you to go up in flames, to be dead. And it's like her speaking with aggression to her own childish self. And then that second verse and chorus is like the other self kind of speaking back and saying that all she wants is to live and to feel free. And I think that's really cool, and I think that really ties in well to the theme of the album. I think she did a really good job of understanding what I was going for and what I was trying to express, and then being able to express that herself. And then in that last climax, the lyrics that I wrote with the big hits, where it's a time signature change or just tempo change or whatever, that is kind of me, like my character, the male character, speaking back to her, saying, like, I understand, like, I relate to your fears, because this is mine. My fear is my faith being destroyed. And that the last line of the song is him or me making a reference to the album cover again, the burning tree representing the faith and the life being destroyed and consumed by his own passion, my own passion. When he says, or I say that a lot because there is like a character that I've created to go with these songs, but it really is just me. So when I speak about one, I'm speaking about both. But the line says, "The tree that's burning at the roots got me shaking in my boots." So he's relating to her anxieties, to her fears, to her pain, and to her anger and aggression and angst, and saying, like, yes, like, I am that too. I'm coming to understand what all this means. And Hungry Ghosts also, getting into the musical side of it, brings back the recurring melodic theme. Luke did it in his solo. The da 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 da. He does it a little bit differently to match the theme of the song, but it is there. It's there coming back. And also the title refers to kind of Chinese traditional religion, folklore, and Chinese Buddhism, where a hungry ghost is the name of a kind of spirit that I forgot how to put it, but it's a spirit that is driven by animalistic needs. It doesn't think about like morals or like anything like that. This spirit is like the only driving force is that it is hungry, it is starving, it is desperate, and it needs to fill itself even though it's never going to be able to. And that is basically just a metaphor for the thoughts and the emotions being expressed in the song, because that's just literally what it is. But it's referencing the characters in the song as hungry ghosts. It's what we are. That's what they are. But yeah, that's Hungry Ghosts. Sorry I didn't have as much to say because I didn't actually really write it, but it's still a pretty cool song. Still one of my favorites. Thanks for tuning in. And tomorrow we're going to talk about Summer-esque, and that's going to be a little more, going to have a little more content. But thanks for sticking through. See you guys.
But I really don't